Well, hi. Hello, hello, hello. It's my favorite time of the day. It's time that I get a draw with you here live. I want to welcome all my faithful 500 artists, subscribers, viewers that watch the recording over the next 24 hours. Thank you, guys. You watching the recording keeps me inspired to keep making them. So thank you for your creativity. And I have my daring drawing dozen that usually come on live, so I'm waiting for them to there's a little delay usually. I'm still in Southern California. Woo! After this I'm going for a walk in this beautiful weather. Looking forward to it. But hey, there's Jason. Hello Jason, how are you doing? I got a new open I'm going to run today. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope I'm able to pull it off with my technology. So I'm real excited. How do I sound today? 1 through 5. 5 is great. 1 is need adjustment. How is my audio? How's the microphone? I'm trying to keep it just the right distance from my mouth, so it doesn't sound garbled or anything. So good to see you guys. We have Facebook Live. We're waiting for YouTube. Oh, good. All right, my audio's good. All right, well, great. Hello, Lauren. We got Facebook. I'm going to wait for YouTube to log in, and we'll get ourselves going. Good to see you, Lauren Zola. Great to see you. So today is day 58. Day 58 of our goal for 365 days. Again, it's okay if you are doing 1 day a week, if you're doing, a couple days a month. The goal is to see how many drawing days you could have in 365 days. Fill up that sketchbook. Hello, Lexi. Good to see you on YouTube. All right, so we have YouTube. We have Facebook. So here's what we're going to draw. We're going to dive into Chapter 9, the black pencil skill level, which is all about steps. And so we're going to draw the monster steps today. Isn't that fun? All right, so let's go. Here's my big open, my first run of the open. Here we go. Wish me luck. Hey! So what'd you guys think? Did you love that? Isn't that awesome? Jack Moore created the open for Draw Artemis, and he gave his blessing for Amanda Furman and I to re-edit it for this opening. So that's great. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Amanda. All right, well, let's get right into it. We're going to draw the monster steps today. This is from the You Can Draw in 30 Seconds book right here. And I hope that you get yourself copies of all my books from Amazon. Get a whole collection. All right, so let's start right away. We are going to draw the most awesome monster steps here. So I'm going to get my spacer here, and I'm going to zoom that out just a bit. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It just helps me, kind of gives an idea. Now I always draw outside these lines, but it gives me a general idea. All right, and I want to welcome you guys. 1 drawing a day, no matter what. That's our goal. We want to draw in 3D. So here we go. So this is day 58. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start with this cliff coming down here. All right. I'm going to start with this cliff coming down. There's going to be this cliff edge. Okay. Oh, thank you, Squishing. Thank you guys so much for your comments. Now, coming down here. All right, use that space. Now, I'm going to draw really lightly to begin with. And then I'm going to curve this. See this? I'm going to draw this cliff. See what I'm doing? I'm starting right here. Here, let's go back to, I'm going to turn to my book. I want to take these. This is next week. Next week we're drawing arches. Isn't that cool? Next week we're drawing arches, like the castle arches. Isn't that fun? But let's get back to this one. So what I'm doing right here is we're going to draw this ledge and these steps, and then we'll draw a monster in there. So that's in chapter 8 of, does anybody know the page you have? Do you have the book? If you have the book, you can draw in 30 seconds. I want you to tell me what page this is. I forgot to see. Put a dot out here, and I'm going to draw a foreshortened circle. So watch this. Coming out here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside this square here. And I'm going to come in. See this? And so this is going to be, see this? I'm going to erase this because the step here, see this will be the edge of the clef. I'm going to put some wrinkles here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll come down. See what I'm doing? I just kind of erase and clean up as I go. Okay. So we have a nice little edge here. We have a nice ledge. All right, you with me? If you're with me, hello, Leslie Gable. Leslie Draws Every Day, my regular poster on my Instagram on Pound Mark Kistler. I want to thank you guys for posting your drawings on Pound on Instagram on Pound Mark Kistler. I love getting all your drawings. Also, you know, you can post your completed drawings below in the post your drawings below in the in the comment section on my Facebook page, and or definitely post them on the Pound Mark Kistler on Instagram, because on the Instagram page, it's like a sketchbook. It's all together on one spot with the. When you post it to the Facebook comments, it's great. I love to see it, but it's hard for me to keep. I keep going back and looking at it. So I suggest doing it both. Post it in the Facebook page, and then post it on the Instagram. All right, let's put the thickness. The windows on the left side. Hello, Jeff Pendergraft. Yeah, it's so fun seeing everybody's drawings. I agree. See this? Look at, we're using the angle here. See that angle? I'm going to use that angle for my steps here. See the step? So this goes up in direction. Remember what that direction that is? That's if you look at our drawing direction compass. Let's find our drawing direction compass. Let's find it here. There it is. That's a regular compass with a little coffee stain. That's our foreshortened compass. That's a compass that's flopped over. Now, these are the directions for the steps. We're going to use southwest, northeast, southwest, and northwest, okay? So let's do that. So here we are now. So now I'm going to draw the steps coming down here. See this? I'm following that guideline. Coming down here, following that guideline here. And I'm going to do several of these steps coming down here. I'm going to follow that guideline. All right. And then, now right here, the steps are going to turn right here. So this one, so I'm going to have the steps are going to turn. But before I do that, I'm going to use this angle. See this? I'm going to follow these lines. I'm going to shoot this up in direction north. See, it's all alignment. It's all lined up here. It's all lined up in the direction north, east, and it's using lines I've already drawn. Okay, I'm not going to do one here because that's going to be the end of the, and I erase our guy. Let's see, I'm going way outside the square here. So now I'm going to draw steps going down here. I'm going to draw a vertical or a direction southwest, step, direction southwest, step, and then it just goes off here. All right, so now for me, I tend to be able to draw more comfortably at this angle when I angle it. See what I did? I'm angling it here. All right, so this will be a big step. See this? And then this, see, it goes right off the paper here. See, I ran out of room to put any more here, okay? And it's not perfect. It's not perfect on this one. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Give yourself permission. Beep, beep, beep. Someone type in beep, beep, beep. Dar McCartney on Facebook. You don't worry about losing me on the internet. Don't worry about it. You can always watch the recording, okay? Give yourself, remember, you have to fail to succeed. You got to take that creative risk, right? So anybody needs to type in the stress bus. Someone type in beep, beep, beep. Someone type, there he goes. That's right. Beat stress, no stress. Stress is on the bus. That's right, you geniuses. That's right. I had so much fun today. I had to get up really early. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning California time. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning California time because I did a live virtual school assembly for a school in New York City. And look what I did at this school. I drew this drawing with kindergartners and first graders. This was a virtual assembly. So they started at 9 o'clock, and I had to start here at 6 o'clock for the time difference. And the kindergartners and first graders, look what they did. This was a 50-minute assembly, a virtual assembly. Isn't that fun? Then the third graders, fourth graders, and fifth graders did this drawing. They did this was a school in New York City, in New York, and I just loved it. They did so great. This was a 50-minute. I had teachers drawing. I want to thank the school for having me out, and Square Shang. Square Shang was at the school, so Square Shang, we have students that have joined. Make sure you subscribe, everybody. Be sure you subscribe. So we have families, we have parents, and we have kids, and we have grandparents and aunts and uncles drawing with us. Isn't that fun? Love it. That's right, Paul. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so look at that step. Isn't that fun? All right, I'm going to put the wrinkles here on the edge of that cliff right there. Isn't that fun? All right. Look at it. Isn't that fun? So now over here, I want to draw this monster guy looking out. So here's this monster guy. And I'm going to draw the monster's fingers here. And this monster is going to be waving. So I'm going to draw his hands up here. And there's his fingers. Rah! He's waving here. And then we start, draw more in 24. That's right, subscribe right there. I want everybody to subscribe. I'm almost to 42,000. I'm so close to 42,000 subscribers. On my way to 50,000 subscribers for the month of March here, right? We're in March. Oh, we're in February. So I'd like to get. I have 2.5 days to get to 50,000. It can happen. On my way to 1 million more in 2024. Sound in the City from YouTube says, I grew up watching Imagination Station. Thanks for all the drawing lessons. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. And here, this is a little blast from the past, huh? All right, so now I'm going to start drawing dark here. I'm going to darken in the eyebrows of this, my Cyclops monster. And this guy, he's looking out. And I'm getting a little bit of the desk texture here. What I do for this is I'll put paper underneath it. I'll put some paper underneath it so I can get a better surface. I'm getting a better surface. Isn't this nice? Once again, my brother's graciousness is letting me use this wonderful room. Taking over the whole room from my webcast studio. Thank you, Brother Carl. So I'm going to draw the little fingers here. Isn't this fun? Going across here. I want to thank you guys for sending me notes and emails about the school assemblies, the virtual and in-person school assemblies. If you're interested, have me come to your school, elementary or junior high or high school or university, go to markkistler.com, scroll down, and click that information video. Okay? Now remember, my whole goal with these live drawing lessons and my school assemblies and all of my drawing books, the whole goal is to get you to draw in 3D. Most people can draw, if I say draw a house, they draw a nice house. That's a nice house. There's nothing wrong with it. See this? This I want you to have confidence to draw a brilliant house. It's a nice house or 3D. This, if I say draw me a donut, most people draw me that. That's a nice donut. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a flat two-dimensional donut. What I want you to do is draw a brilliant, delicious donut. Now, if you see the difference, I want you to write 3D in the text box. I want you to write 3D. And while you're doing that, go ahead and subscribe. I want you to like, follow, comment on Facebook and my YouTube, okay? So that's our goal. Thank you. Look, we have Zayu. Hello, Zayu. Hello, hello, hello. Now, for the edge of the canyon, make it crooked. Make it, you see, it's the edge of rocky, so it's not straight. It's really rocky, and it's has variation. So, Robert Newstead, he sent me some suggestions to call this like Stairway to Heaven or Step into Your Future. And then he asked me a good question to ask you guys. All right, ready? Ready? Does anybody know this? How many steps are in a mile? Just can see if someone could tell me how many steps are in a mile. Do you guys know that? Of course, it's a quick Google to kind of figure it out. How many steps in a mile? Somebody put the answer in the chat box. How many steps would it take to have a mile stairway? Anybody know? Yippee! That's awesome. That's right, Paul. It's about 5,280. I thought it was about 2,000. I was wrong. I thought it was 2,000 steps to a mile. Uh-oh, I'm getting different answers. See this? I'm dark. We're going to put shading on this guy. You see this? I'm jumping around on my drawing. I hope you guys are having fun. How many people are drawing with me on day 58? Day 58 of our goal of 365 lessons. 1 foot per step. 1 foot. No, I think the steps are, I'm thinking of a long step, just a regular walking step. And my steps are about, I'd say about 2.5 feet is a step for me. About 2 feet a step. So that would make sense. So shade down here. Yep, about 2,000. That's what I figured. That's what I figured, about 2,000. Now, coming here, and I'm going to draw the hands here. Yep, that's a yard. So if I put down a yardstick, and if I walk by the yardstick, my steps are about they're about 2/3 of the yardstick for a step. That's when I step out with my foot. That's right. Oh, yeah, all the people's steps are different, depending on how tall you are, how long your legs are. So we're talking in general terms, generally how many steps to a mile. Generally, just, and everybody's going to have different ones. That's why how many of you have counters? Do you guys do step counters? Do you have anybody do that? You try to use my phone counter. How many steps do you guys average a day on your phone? I'm embarrassed to show you mine. You're supposed to get, like 8,000, 10,000 steps a day. And I think today I've done like 80. It's just terrible. How many steps? Let's see. How many steps do you have today? We should have a competition, just keep comparing how many steps you have on your counters. All right, look I'm shading the side of my cliff. I'm really loving this. I like that. I'm shading up here, a little darker here. Dennis LeBates, how are you? You got to watch the documentary, so thank you, Dennis LeBates. I think, Dennis, did you get the DVD or did you get the download? Remember, if you want to get the download for the movie, it's available now. Apple Watch. Here, it's on Apple TV. It's on the download available for purchase. It's Amazon Prime. It's on Apple TV and it's on Google Google Play. You can get the DVD and Blu-rays on Amazon. The downloads are on Amazon and on. So thank you. So you guys, you watched it. That's so cool. I really want to send me an email. Tell me what you thought of it. It was. Oh, I got to mute. It was a real experience to create that. Yeah, look at that. You guys are funny. Genghis Khan wants me to rig up an exercise platform here. Yeah, JB Kids wants me to hang up paper and do another ongoing mural. Great ideas, you guys. The never-ending mural, right? The never-ending. I'm going to put a shadow. See right here? I'm going to have the shadow of the monster here. See that? I'm going to put a little bit of shading on the monster. Not too much. Just a little bit of shading here. See the shadow on the, and he's waving. And maybe I'll put a shadow on the, put a shadow. See the shadow that's bending on the wall here? See that? I love putting the shadow underneath here. Then I'm going to put a shadow on the ground. Look at, gaming wants me to do an ongoing drawing. Okay, like the never-ending story, the never-ending mural. That would be fun. Beep, beep, beep. That's right. No stress, Sean Parker. No stress. No stress. Now here, I want to put a cool window here. All right, I'm going to darken in these steps and use wiggly lines because this is, it's carved out of stone. It's carved out of the edge of a cliff, okay? Isn't that fun? It's just practice. Oh, you guys are Einsteins. Uh-oh, someone called out. You guys are Einsteins. You guys are Einsteins. You're doing awesome. I can feel all the light bulbs. I can feel your ideas just illuminating. I can feel it out there. And I am watching you guys. I got my eye on you. Look at that. I got my eye on you. This is a drawing lesson from this book right here. This is a drawing lesson from You Can Draw in 30 Days. We're going to go through this book. We're going to go through it. See that drawing? We're going to go through this book after we go through next month. We're going to go through this book, Half Hour Pencil Power. And then the month after that, we're going to do this. This is my best-selling book. You can get all these books from Amazon, okay? And then You Can Draw. This is the one we're working on right now. If you guys go to Amazon to get this, please do get the 1995 version. That's my self-published version. You can save a couple bucks and you get a used or a third party, but that doesn't help me and my team nearly as much. If you get the 1995, thumbs up. That's the version that will help my team and myself continue our work here. Continue our work of teaching the world how to draw. Ding, 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 ding. Light bulb. So I'm going to draw, another, but this monster is going to be coming from this angle here. All right. And this guy, should I have him reaching out here? Should I have this guy? I think I'll have this guy reaching out. This guy, he's reaching out. And then here's his fingers. And there's his hands. All right, so then we're going to use wiggly lines here. Faffing about with art. Drawing license, that's right, you guys, you have your own drawing license, right? You have a driver's license and a drawing license. This was actually a drawing lesson that I did for this one. I did this. Maybe I'll do this as one of our days this year. We'll do our drawing license, our license to explore. I think I'll change it to license to explore, license to create, license to draw. The license to draw. Yeah, we're beginning to add the links to the books and to the movie download and to the pencils I use. I have what do you call that? When I get like a penny, a pencil or something like that. And then the click eraser. I'm putting these on each of the shows. I know that these are on my bio on YouTube. I know the links for the brush and the sketchbook I use, and the blending stumps I use. What is that called? The affiliate? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Paul. You guys are great. You help me. You guys are my coaches, my vocabulary coaches when I forget words. Thank you, guys. So this little monster, leave a reflection here. Isn't this great? And then so we're heading right into the 30-minute, half-hour pencil power. That's what my goal is every day for this year, to draw a half hour of pencil power, right? That's actually one of my books that you can get from Amazon. The half hour of pencil power. I'm going to pull that back so you can see it. Isn't that wonderful? Do you guys love it? Love it, love it, love it. All right, now I'm going to, I don't know, I hope you can see this. So maybe I should zoom in so you can see it better. I'm going to draw the wiggly line here. I'm going to draw these little fingers overlapping. And then the thickness, see the thickness comes up. And there's this arm. I'm going to put a shadow coming across here. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that you love it. This is our monster, that's our Cyclops. This is a real popular one during my Halloween lessons here. So let's darken inside. That's going to be a contrast, see? Contrast. You shade it really dark and you get lighter as you go across here, lighter and lighter and lighter. Oh, I just saw the Draw 3D logo up there. Remember, you have 2 days left. You have 2 days left for the 75% off discount. This is usually $199 a year, and for a family, and you get 420 lessons. These are really drawing specific. On these lives, I know I spend time talking about my projects and my books and the movie and blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your patience, by the way, and letting me talk about all my projects and my products. Very, very sporty of you. For the Draw 3D lessons, the 420, they're very specific to the drawings. Here's the coupon code. Draw 75 off, all capitals. Choose the 12-month family special. And instead of $199, it's $49. There's 2 days left on that special. Then it goes back to the regular price. Now, most Tuesdays I go live with the exclusive Zoom just for the members of Draw 3D. So this is a fun perk of this. So remember, there's the code. There's 2 days left, and then I was just going to have this special for the, for the month of December. And then I said, oh, it's a Christmas special. Then I said, oh, I'll keep it as a New Year's special. Yeah. And then I never stopped it. So I am going to turn that turn the discount off in 2 days. 2 days, you guys. So hope you guys sign it. Now remember, if you do get a membership of Draw 3D, this is contrast for sure. It's dark and light. It'll stay that price. It'll stay $49 for the life of your membership, no matter how many years you stay a member. Okay, it won't go up. It won't go up to the $199 cost. Okay, it'll stay. I think that's kind of cool here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shadow down here on the. You see, isn't that fun? See that arm shadow? Now I'm going to do something to the shadow. I want to have the shadow have more of an angle here. Okay. You see that? See how the shadow comes down here? I like that, but maybe I'm just thinking I'm you know what I want to do? I want to try something here. I think I want to have the shadow higher and then coming down here. So let me see how this works. So I'm going to draw it here and have it come down on the other side here. All right, do you like that better? What do you think? Do you like that better? I'm going to put a little bit of shading underneath here. Isn't that fun? Do you like that? definitely a quick shout out to my sponsors of my daily. I am so grateful for your sponsor, for your help. Thank you, guys. My Dollar Day sponsors, Bruce Arbuckle from France, Lisa Duff, and Megawatt Smile McKenzie from North Carolina, William and Debbie Foster from Houston, Debbie with a Y from NASA. They're my gold pencil sponsors, $1 a day, and I got several anonymous sponsors. Thank you, guys. If you guys are gold or silver pencil club sponsors, not only am I going to send you an original drawing, but I'm going to send you a DVD, and I send you all kinds of stuff. Go to my website, click that, go to markkistler.com, scroll down, click that button, and there's a whole list of cool stuff that I'm gonna send you. Each month there'll be something cool that you know, a special Zoom, a special lesson on the live social media. You know, your special birthday lesson for you on the live. It's going to be really cool. Yeah, thank you, Daniels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put shading here. Now, this one has a lot of shading, so we're going to be shading this for about 3 hours. See, I have to put a layer first of shading. Put a layer here. I'm going to take my time. See, I'm going to put a layer of value. You guys like it? Yeah, they are admiring the wonderful work Kistler Construction did on. Oh, thank you, guys. That's right. That's right. This reminds me of my first cartooning company was called Kistler Creations, and I was 14 years old when I started that. I was in high school. I started a greeting card company. I was inspired by Sandra Boynton from. She drew those. She drew those wonderful cards. Anybody remember the cards by Sandra Boynton? She still has a wonderful website, and it was featuring the hippopotamus saying, you know, I'm having a bad day, send chocolate. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, it was Kistler Creations. It was 2 Ks, Kistler Creations. Okay, now look at this. Here, I'm shading. I'm going to shade a little bit darker along the edge here. A little bit dark. Yeah, that was back in the 1980. It started in about 1981. Yep, Kistler Creations. That was it. A lot of memories. 14. I'm 60 years old now, so that was 46 years ago. And I am actually where I'm at, sitting here at my brother's house. I am literally about 6 blocks from the printer. These printers, they took me under their wing, and every day after high school, as a freshman, they would have a special. They had a little desk set up for me in the back, and they let me do freelance artwork for customers, and they helped me print up all my own cards. They printed the cards for me. It was Test Speedy Printing. I remember them. I have such fond memories. Test Speedy Printing. I lost track of them when I was, in life, right? But I haven't thought about this in decades. Kistler Creations. You guys got me thinking about that. So I'm literally 6 blocks from this. I spent most of my freshman and sophomore year 6 blocks from here, sitting and just loving the whole activity, hustle, bustle of being inside of a print shop, and the smell of the printers, and that's where I learned to really love the smell of paper and fresh printing presses. I love it. So this is definitely a shout out to Magoo Printing, Magoo Printers in Houston, Texas. Margaret is the owner of Magoo Printing, and they've had my printing business for, oh goodness gracious, 10 years now, and oh, they're so wonderful. They do all of my prints for all my Comic Cons and all my school assembly appearances. And boy, they did a lot of prints for our San Diego Comic Con adventure. Yep, here we go. Shade it nice and dark down here. Yeah, I remember in high school, the student store, they invited me to feature my little greeting cards and notepads. They gave me a whole shelf with a glass shelf, and so I had like a little retail. I was 14 years old, and I had my own little retail of my stationery in the student store. Isn't that fun? It was really cool. And then uh, when I was 15, I I discovered this store that was on the way home, on the bus ride home, and I got off the bus because I saw the store. It's called Southpaw, and it was a store that was catering all to left-handed left-handed people. And I thought, oh, that's so clever. And so, after talking to the owners of the Southpaw, I created a whole line of greeting cards and postcards and notepads and stationery, all featuring, like Southpaws of the World Unite, Left-Handed Power, and all these. I can't remember most of them, but I used to sit around just thinking of little slogans for left-handed people. All right, look at this. I'm just going to add some more shading here. This is more shading. Shading, shading, shading. Isn't that fun? I'm going to add all the shading along here. Now, this is a cliff, so just take your time, no hurry. And what am I up to? We're at 37 minutes. That's okay. It's worth it. This one's worth. It's worth going the extra. Going the extra 10 minutes. 1 through 5. How are you guys keeping up with this lesson? 1 through 5. 5 is great, and 1 is Remember our goal. We are developing pencil power. Isn't that fun? And look at this. I'm really close to getting out there and doing my walk. Wish me luck. My goal is an hour walk, right? That's my goal. So we'll see. I'll give you an update tomorrow. How far I make it on the hour walk. Yeah. That's my goal. Got to have a goal, right? And I got the beautiful beach right there. It's like 8 blocks from me. Pencil power, that's right. And then I'm going to put the shadow here. I'm going to put the shadow along the steps. See how the shadow comes down here? Put that shadow. And then I'm just adding more texture. Oh, that's right. Well, this is one of the reasons why it's really, really almost impossible for me to set a specific time every day. That I know I would have a bigger audience if I would set a specific time, but I really like the freedom to be able to do my school assemblies, my in-person assemblies, or going to the film festival at the Hollywood Chinese Theater yesterday or Sunday, and then doing the live after that and being able to talk about it. So I like having that freedom and flexibility. So as long as my rule for me, my only rule for my only rule for these lives for myself is that I need to do a live, preferably a 30-minute live, but sometimes I'm tired. Like, last night I did 17 minutes. I was so tired that nobody caught that. Well, Robert did. Robert Newstead. He's like, yeah, a little low energy, but good content. Good content. All right, look at this. I'm going to shade the cliff here. Look at that. You guys, shade Shade. Oh, that's funny. Get dropped off an hour. Oh, that's funny. Paul says, get dropped off an hour away and walk. Oh, on the Pacific Coast Highway. Wow. Oh, but that's, I never thought of that. Boy, that's, that there's no turning back on that one except you call Uber. Ah! I would have Uber ready on quick dial. All right, you guys. There it is. Do you love it? I love it. I think on this one, I'm just going to leave the box out of it. And this is day number 58. This is day 58. I hope that's the right number. Is that the right number, you guys? Day 58? And if you didn't see the open, watch the recording. I was able to roll in my new opening. And I actually pulled it off. And I was able to roll it in. Isn't that great? I'm trying to make Mike Ingram proud of me when he sees that. I was able to roll in the opening. That was pretty, I impressed myself. Thank you, Amanda Furman, for helping me figure that out. So this is day 58. Day 58. Mark Kistler live. Now, if you become a sponsor for the daily, if you guys are valuing these half hours every day with me, and you want to help us out and keep us going, keep the lights on, appreciate it, support, become a $1 a day sponsor. This is the gold pencil level. If you choose the gold pencil level or the silver pencil level, right on. Thank you, love you. Mwah. You get an original lesson drawing. You get one of these, okay? And an original drawing. Now, I sell my original drawings for usually around $400. So you get one of these, and you get an autographed book, and you get a whole lesson that's dedicated to you. It's really cool. All right, Genghis Khan. That's right. Hi, Dennis LeBate. Mark Kistler live, Live. And this is episode number 167. We're almost to 52,000. So subscribers, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to get your friends to subscribe. Okay. February 27th, 2024. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a fun one. Thank you guys for drawing with me. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, following. And you guys are awesome. I love you. Fist bump for creativity. I'll give you a status report on how long I walked. I'll tell you tomorrow. And you guys are great. Stay joyful. Keep drawing. I love you. Mwah. Bye, everybody.